Ladies and gentlemen, Kidane, give me a loop on that for me, please.
Up the King's Highway.
That is the sounds of our special guest in the building. Goes by the name of Collis Duranty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Yes,
into the mic.
Yes,
Collis
sir. Yes,
Duranty.
sir. Blessed love, man. Blessed evening, man. Thanks for having me here today.
No problem. Thank
Yeah,
you for
man.
coming through. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, man.
It's been a while.
Long
You know,
time.
I've been a while coming. When we now started the program, you reached out and you sent this as
this was
music.
the
I
first
think
one,
we played this from the first
Yeah.
episode come up, and of course supported all of the music here. You know what I mean? And so thank you for that.
Yeah, man.
You know,
thank you as
for
well.
reaching
You know
out.
what I mean? We appreciate that. Always a pleasure because, I mean, you have so many radio stations and sometimes, it's not all the platforms you'll get the air.
Right.
So wherever it is aired, you just have to appreciate it and give thanks for it. So this is one platform I know for sure. I always listening to.
Right.
So yeah, man, I give thanks for the vibes, man.
Yes, I. And I mean, from the time we played it, DJ Kidane loved it.
Yeah.
And it's been
yeah.
because I mean, at the end of the day, like right now within the local reggae thing, we always searching because when we make the playlist and we create the playlist to come here, we always searching for new great reggae music.
Yeah.
Because everything kind of off balance right now.
Yeah.
It is pure dancehall, pure dancehall, and I've been
Yeah.
struggling to really find good reggae and good hip hop.
Well,
You know what I
some
mean?
more thing to send for you too, so.
Well, all right, but I mean, I saying under
but yeah, in general.
yeah, in general, and I think it's important that we have a wide variety of all the different genres on the program.
Yes, sir.
But anyway,
Yes, sir.
speaking of which, tell me what's up, what's been up, because I would say that Collis Duranty was a very recognized name in Trinidad and Tobago music. I don't want to use the word was, but things happen, and sometimes we go through different things, go through different grinds, and you expressed to me that you weren't even really pushing your music too much in Trinidad and Tobago when you sent these songs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just discuss with us, a little bit about that journey, what you've been through and where your head is at in terms of your music right now.
I think that story and far from a lot of other artists too who start somewhere, and as you come along, you tend to realize, listen, because everybody will tell you that, boy, if your music really that good and on that level, boy, you need to push yourself outside of Trinidad and Tobago, boy. You need to, and so it's over the period of time, taking that kind of advice, and then networking as well. You meet different people as you go along, and that journey has been good because it shows fruit.
Okay.
That, I've met people in London, in Africa, in different places, and the connection is there, and we start to work together. And so it have the fruits of these things like that. Carry My Load is out of Stingray Records label in London.
Yeah, and you told me it's a rhythm as well.
Yeah, and Steve One Love, Jazz Wad, these guys, So it's a vibe. But before even the reggae, I have been in touch with myself and a vibe from playing the guitar. And for that period of time, people have put their own handle to it. You know what I mean? They don't say what genre it is or whatever.
Well, that's what I meant to ask you. What type of artist do you consider yourself? You kind of walk the line between a reggae and I don't want to say, I don't even know what the word is to describe.
For me, because of my versatility, I dive into anything that I could dive into.
Right.
So, I would say I'm a musical artist. But out there in the standard of things, you wouldn't say that. So I might say I'm a world beat artist. But the main thing is I'm a singer-songwriter. That's what I do.
Right.
So I just let the inspiration flow as it comes, Going back to what we were saying before, where the name was kind of ringing a lot at a particular time.
Yeah.
My passion, even more than singing, is my writing. And I don't know if that has become, some people that say, sometimes what is your blessing must be a curse. Because it tends to drive me into places where different experiences in life now. So that pull me back a lot at different intervals. I'll have fans who tell you, but you're a man, sometimes you're on the scene and you're off the scene. You're on the scene again and you're off the scene again. And, because I really find myself in that zone where not even just my own personal issues, but even issues in the world on the whole, or in Trinidad on the whole, or whatever, affect me in that way because of my mindset to dig deep for things to want to pen about.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I understand totally. As a singer, a songwriter, someone who writes your own music, you sometimes you can't force it, and you just sit back and wait for that inspiration.
And in the trending world, as you miss a little period, you know what I mean? Somebody else step in, the play the thing, whatever. So you are the kind of always come back and catch back the vibe and catch back your flow.
Yeah.
But I give thanks for my vibe, you know. I've been consistent still, you know, keeping it going as here and abroad. I mean, as you will know, everybody in Trinidad, I mean, have an idea, especially in the industry, they know who's Collis Duranty.
Yes, definitely.
You know? So I try to keep my name there and keep doing my thing, and you know, yeah, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
and I mean, what's the feedback been like for these new songs? I mean, we have this Jaja Carry My Load, which we've been rinsing out from, as I say, from the inception, and then we have a Trinidad Anointing, which is a really dope song that we just started to get into rotation, and then we have your new song, Caribbean Persona, which is a soca, you would say?
Yeah.
All right. But what's been your reception so far?
The reception so far has been good on the social media network, you know, and around and everything, nice phone calls and messages and so on, you know. It needs more work, and the work is there, you know. I mean, I'll have more stuff coming up in the next weeks and so on that we'll be doing to kind of push the vibes and so on.
Right.
But I am one who, because people just tell you, boy, you have to really push it on, you have to fight it, and you have to think whatever. I'm not a fighter in that kind of way. You know, I do what I come here to do.
You don't fight up?
No, I don't fight up. And
Right.
you understand?
Yeah.
Everything is a process, and sometimes you have to work with what you have. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You just have to do what you got to do at it, you know? So I working with it, and I just get thanks. You know, it's a beautiful song, Caribbean Persona, Johan.
Give me a little information about it.
Yeah, Johan, I sat down earlier in the year.
Johan being?
Seaton, Madman Productions,
yeah.
But since last year, was a kind of way, and I tell myself, boy, you see, next year I'm taking a different approach. So I feel I'm going to jump out with this soca and thing.
Right.
Do something different and thing. 'Cause every year I just really do like just 1 or 2. I do like 7 songs and 8 songs and thing. I don't fight it.
Right.
But I had promised from in that year that we would do a song together.
Right.
So I say, I don't know what, I had to keep that. So we'll do that. And Johan is such a wonderful person.
Yeah, man, like a father, every time.
Yeah. So the vibes were just wonderful through that whole process. Kyle and all came in, we hold some vibes. And, well, the results is there to see, you know. It's a song that really I had like about 3 or 4 years. And my intention when I wrote this song was always for a female to sing it. So I had approached 2 female, 2 of our top female soca artists. I ain't gonna call no name, but I wouldn't say, well, one I think was declined. I don't know why, but one was just declined. The other had a real interest in it, but they have a team too.
Right.
So I think after the whole team discussion, they probably didn't decide to go in with it.
Oh, that's all right.
So that was cool. So I just started, I say, okay, but you know, I said no on the song a while. And when we and Johan talk, we didn't decide a song yet. So when we reach out, we sit down, we go do something. And I say, you know what, you see that song? I go sing my song, man. Yeah, man. So I sing my song.
All right. Well, with that said, let's jump into it. The name of the track is called Caribbean Persona, right? Collis Duranty is our guest right here on The Grind. Collis, what you feel? We getting it live?
Go down, not lose or runner now. We will walk, through every storm. And through the fire, we've always aimed higher. We've always been strong. In every class of race, creed or color, we just party together when carnival comes. And we will walk and not lose our honor, in spite of who wanna see us go down. And we'll stand strong with Caribbean persona, and we'll act like tomorrow is never gonna come. And we will be here forever and ever. We'll be, we will be here forever and ever. Taking over the world, anywhere that we go. We jumping up forever, we waving up forever. Are we so proud that we hold, and so proud that we hold Caribbean persona. So we do what we wanna, on top of the world, creating new trends and making new friends, taking over the globe. Kaleidoscopes, with colors of love that we just carry together when carnival comes. And we will walk and not lose our honor, in spite of who wanna see us go down. And we'll stand strong with Caribbean persona, and we'll act like tomorrow it's never gonna come. And we will be here forever and ever. We'll be here forever and ever. We'll be for the world, anywhere that we go, we jumping up forever, we waving up forever, and we so proud that we hold, and so proud that we hold Caribbean persona. Hear the spot now. And we hold hands through hurricanes and earthquakes and storms, yeah. Nothing ever keeps us down, no. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We trust a new day, and we will walk and not lose our honor, in spite of who wanna see us go down. And we'll stand strong with Caribbean persona, and we'll act like tomorrow it's never gonna come. And we will be here forever and ever. We'll be here forever and ever. We'll be taking over the world.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of our guest in studio. Goes by the name of Collis Duranty. If you don't know, you should know. You know what I mean, really and truly. If you know music, as it's rightfully said, if you know Trinidad and Tobago music, you should know Collis Duranty. Yeah, so I mean, like, what's the next step? I mean, I know you used to do your shows and things now. Yeah. Like your shows, and you had your band that you were rocking with. We have Kyle here today, Kyle Joseph. How you doing, my brother?
Kyle Peters.
Sorry, Kyle Peters. That's right.
But that's one time,
yeah. Rebrand you kind of thing. Rechristen you. Kyle Peters, yes sir.
Good night, sir.
Yeah. Everything level?
For the hour.
And how things going on your end in terms of the band and whatnot?
Man, I have been busy doing my own thing.
Right.
I released a whole Christmas album.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I had a lot of work going on my end. Some of the songs were live as well, so I had the backing of the band too. So yeah, it's good vibes, man.
All right, and how the link with Collis came about? Or you're just musicians in arms sort of way?
What was the beginning, right?
This
is years now.
This is years, eh?
Now. I think it was kind of. I probably didn't even finish school as yet. Yeah, probably was doing A's or something, and
you see, though, use the younger one.
All right, from his long time.
Yeah. That's when Collis used to do shows in Saparia and stuff.
Right.
And yeah, so we met up along those lines through a couple other musicians and singers. And we did shows like in that was China Garden and whatever. And
them days are living down the mall.
Yeah. And that was the beginning, and it's from since then that could go as far back as about 15 years now.
Well, speaking of that, so Collis, like I will give me like a little background. So like, how did you really come up into the music thing, get exposed to the music? And we're talking about doing shows in Saparia. What was that sort of grind like down in South? You know what I mean? Trying to establish yourself, etc.
That take a while to get there from where it all started for me musically. I grew up in church basically.
Right.
Well, from about, let's say, at the age of around 8, 9, you know. I lived in Saparia with my mom, but my dad is from Point Fortin. They were separated.
Okay.
So you know it's a back and forth going on by daddy for holiday and them kind of things.
Yeah,
my father is a church man. He's a pastor. No, sorry, well, I'm talking back in time. But back in time, he was a church man. He's pastor now, right?
Right.
So that would have been the process of the learnings there, singing in Sunday school, choir and that kind of vibes, and understanding vocals and that kind of vibes, you know. And that process, when I was about 12 years now, I leave from my mom and went to live by my father. So that is where it started to get a bit more here now. So from there now, secondary school was drama festivals, music festivals, that kind of vibe. So that was the harnessing of the voice, the vocal. So them days just both the party queen, show this, that, anything you could, that belching out. But covers, of course, them the writer in the head.
Right.
When I left school, I ended up in the cruise ship industry.
Serious?
Yeah. And then I used to sing on cruise ships and that kind of stuff. Do that for like about a 3 years period.
Right.
And 14. And the closing part of that was where it had a hurricane. And the ship decided to try and sail around the hurricane away. That was a kind of experience that was the catalyst then for the writer, because I only worked one time.
You wasn't going through that
No, I ain't
again?
going through that again, King. No. I ain't going through that. I want to tell you about that experience there again.
Right.
And I've got anxiety and thing.
Uh-huh.
So, after that, I came home and what happened? Oh, Garland, right? Now, me and Garland, I know Garland from CCC days.
Right.
But when I come back to Trinidad in that time, you know, one thing and understanding what is really happening on the scene around that time, you know, I hear in Bungie. This Bungie boss, I said, but this man is daddy fella from CCC we used to roll with, boy. Because I saw them tongue. Whenever you meet, you know, it's our vibes now. Say, wait, come on, boss boy, ting, whatever. So happen now a man come and say, boy, you know, he looking for artists for his band, which was in Santa Fe. He had a band at the time called Sensation.
Serious?
Yeah.
Right.
Looking for mental things. So I ended up going an audition down there. Was me, tall man, Mr. Shaq.
Right. Big up Shaq where we
right.
stand.
And Richard Trumpet.
Serious?
Yeah, it was the three frontline vocalists at Garland
Alright.
and our band back in them time.
Right.
So them time and they was touring all about, you know, all of the Caribbean, you know, kind of thing here and there, all over with Garland. And then we doing the first half hour and Garland run on.
Right.
And thing. And that was, I think, the budding stages for me, you know, well, I don't know stage and everything, because I say I'm performing all outside thing. I don't know how to deal with crowd, and I don't have that experience. So that was the getting into the cultural experience, really. Even though I had it in school, but school, you know, you're still a youth and you're just in it. But that way I started to discover what I really like, and the word flow and the writing and that kind of vibes. And that way the writer come out.
Right,
And that was
right.
in 1999. Yeah. Because I write it the same year the hurricane was 99, sir. Yeah, Lenny. I could tell you the name of the hurricane.
What?
Yeah,
Hurricane?
Search Hurricane Lenny.
Hurricane Lenny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so Lenny set me up there and put me on there. And I end up, from there I could say, well, it's just from strength to strength. However, you know, where the soca vibes was raga soca. At that time, it was strong more with the raga soca into the soca.
So them time when you were still going by Collis Duranty, or you had I Subricate?
Duranty.
Duranty.
Yeah,
All
just
right.
Duranty.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Duranty, but you take anything, you know.
Right.
Done anything as you start coming, boy? No, I didn't know you yet. No. Right. So, coming up there now, I started to get a little more self-taught with the guitar now. Which really stemmed from when I was on the cruise ship too, I used to just pick up my brethren guitar and thing and hold little vibes on myself and thing, but I never was a writer. But that come in after. And from there I started writing the other songs that you will know about with me, the kind of different flow and the different vibes.
Right.
The more alternatives and that kind of stuff started happening there. And that when I started to realize, yeah boy, I had to try and get out with this. Started to come up to these little speakeasies and then they had Vinnie Marge was the first one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Vinnie Marge. Wow.
Yeah, and after I made the third appearance, I sang a song and I called Day into Night. Yeah. 3/4 moon at evening time, always with its shining star. I wrote this song at 1845, yes, and I wonder where you are. What are you doing now? What are you thinking now? Do you see what I see? There's a moon and star before me. The sun is setting down, and you're nowhere around. And that's when I figured out that I'm going through a change of day into night, yeah. No more sunlight in my... That night it broke down the place. Yeah, but when you're inexperienced now, you doesn't know. So when the crowd called back for me, I so glad to do my thing. I sing a next song.
Oh, no, they want
They want to
that.
hear the same song again, you understand? So I kind of flopped there.
You didn't understand the pull up. You didn't understand the pull up.
Yeah, because I didn't even bring a song that really step up tonight and I come down the melody, tempo change, everything thing. And,
right,
you know,
right.
I learn now, you know.
Nice.
So it was a little vibe, but people just kind of, the spirit just killed for a little while and then I picked back up and from strength to strength, and that is how the name Collis Duranty got more popular through them whole speakeasy forums. And I just decided, you know what, do your own thing, because it's hard still, even in them timing, to get people to still say, hey, let's hire him, let's do, you know, let's try him here, let's do this here. And I just watch it and say, well, boy, I can't wait on nobody to do my thing. People already showing me that they're loving my music. I experimenting with this music too, because I'm doing something that people say, hey, what you call that, boy? What genre is that, boy? And I say, all right, then, well, and people loving it, so let me do some shows, yo. Let me
Right, and that's where you already started to
Yeah,
do shows. And then around that same time, and so we want to jump into something special because this is the grind, right? Around that same time, and you had a song that was pretty popular because of the content and the subject matter. And I am requesting if I could get it live acoustically here today.
Yeah, man,
on the grind.
man.
Kyle!
That was when they did kill Sean Luke.
Yeah.
And I
Taking
did,
your back.
I remember that morning they had people to drive around with your headlights on in solidarity. And I didn't know. So I seen a man with the headlights on and tell him, hey, your lights on, boy, your lights on. Your lights on, boy, running down, your lights on, boy. Just want to tell him, I know your lights on in the daytime now, boy. And he said, no, boy, we have only light for. I said, oh, shit. So I think about that vibes. And all them different vibes, they just generate the vibes, but you know?
So, ladies and gentlemen, exclusively!
Woo, woo, yeah. Woo, woo. Yeah, yeah. I just heard a shot ring out up the street. I wonder if someone got gunned down. I put my sandals on and took a walk to see if I could be wrong, yeah. No surprise, two black brothers on the ground. Where someone wrong go call them mama, wrong go call them papa. But them boys done gone, them boys done gone. Papa reached first to see, then mama jumped out a taxi bawling, crying, Lord, not my sons, not my sons. But hear me now, it is too late, mama. Them boys done covered, too late, papa. Can't you see the undertakers? But my observation of this story is a red blood-stained white sheet with black boys underneath. Red, white and black. Don't you see how this looks like a national flag? Yeah. Well, them gone. Them boys, them gone. Say them gone. Them boys, them gone. I'm begging, bad man, put down your guns, put down your guns, put down your guns. And let we leave Babylon and run and go fight for freedom. A reporter tried to get a word. Papa said, no way, he ain't talking. Mama said the boys, they were never bad children. Oh yeah. Their eldest daughter so distraught, all she said was, Mama, I have to tell the truth. Them boys live by the gun, so we must buy their suit and bury them. So who now will call on Mama, who will call on Papa? Help me sing it, Lord. When them boys done gone, them boys done gone. Hey, on purpose, still sorry it was late. I could still hear Mama crying. Lord, why my sons, why my sons? But help me sing this one. It is too late, Mama. Them boys done covered. Too late, Papa. Can't you see the undertakers? But my observation of the story is a red blood-stained white sheet with black boys underneath. Red, white and black. Don't you see how this looks like a national flag? Yeah. And them gone. Them boys, them gone. So them gone. Them boys, them gone. I'm begging, bad man, put down your guns. Put down your guns. And let me leave Babylon and run and go fight for freedom. Now, if Robert Nesta Marley was alive, right? Every man has a right to decide his own destiny. I know that in this judgment there is no partiality, I tell you. So arms in arms with arms we'll fight our little struggle, Trinidad, cause that's the only way we can overcome our little trouble. Well, brother, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, yeah. So right, we go fight, Trinidad, we must fight. I say let us fight, fight for our rights, but it's too late, mama. Them boys done covered, yes. Too late, papa. Can't you see the undertakers? But my observation of the story is a red blood-stained white sheet with black boys underneath. Red, white, and black.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my pause raised. That is the sound of Collis Duranty and Kyle Peters. So sorry, right? Okay, I get right this time. I get right this time. Nice, brothers. Thank you very much. And the reason why I asked you to do that song specifically, I mean, I didn't know which song I wanted to do, but then BoomTowN. I mean, it have real things. The song's still relevant now.
Yeah.
It's still relevant, and maybe now more so.
More so, true.
You know, which is not cool.
Yeah.
So it's important that our artists reflect, as I say on this program, and one of the main reasons about this program is who going and sing about Trinidad and Tobago, but we artists, but Jamaican artists, American
I said that
artists.
to you before. Yeah.
So I think it's important that we, the writers and players of instruments reflect what is going on around us in the country to remind us and get the people to wake up and bring them together. You know what I mean? With that said, I want to go into a few things. We have our 868 moment. We are sponsored by KFC and of course 868 Lager Beer. Shout out to 868 Lager Beer. Is a new beer on the market, etc. But what we want to know is what do you love most about your country, Trinidad and Tobago? I know it might be hard, right? It might be a hard question because might be plenty of things, but like, what do you think one thing that stands out that maybe say you love the most or makes us unique as a people?
This might be a shameless one. Our persona.
Right, our Trinidadian persona.
Yeah, but really, we still have something which is a kind of hospitality, a kind of way about, you know, regardless to, as we say, the ills, right? We have a way, even when the tourists come in, or if a man in an accident on the road and we meet to help, or we have a way we just pull together still. Somehow we know that we still connect, and that's something I like about Trinidad. And amidst all the, because even I does ponder on certain things, and I don't like this, I don't like that. Yes, but in the midst of all that, we still have that unity, that ability to connect, and regardless of what, to throw all that aside and say, okay, at this moment that we come together and do what we have to do here. I think that is something I could say visibly I see. Maybe in not all areas we might come together, but in some really good things and positive things, I think we just come together, even if it's bad, even if it's good, we just come together, help. It's just amazing. Right? I think that's the one good thing I still see about Trinidad and Tobago. We still have that. I hope we could hold on to that and even build that more to bring it back to where it really was to.
Nice, man. Ladies and gentlemen, Collis Duranty is our guest here. We're looking to wrap it up. We have one more song. Tell me about this one too, at Trinidad Anointing. You know what I mean? Give me a little more information.
Yeah, man. I did this with producer Mark Dingwell, who is really a gospel producer and artist. But, he's been trying to, to bridge, and keep it. Because, like when he called me, he said, the idea is not just because, we are Christians or whatever, but, it's positive music. And if you're saying something positive, he have no problem working with you and that kind of vibe. So he want to step out of that whole vibes and, start to work free up in that kind of way. So I said, I appreciate the call. And we started Holy Vibes. I reached out to another brother of mine in South Africa too, who I also do some music with before. And he's also a producer out there, but he's an artist as well. So he also performed on the track. And he's Willie Wheels. And that project was a real nice project. It's sad still because I'll be honest, I had thought that because of the content and everything that's happening, it might have taken a little more flight.
Yeah.
But I haven't given up on it. I have more plans for it. But with Trinidad, we are very seasonal. So, the carnival running right now.
Yeah, because this is a fairly new song. Too.
Yeah. It was September 24th. Yeah, so it had time to work it and things. So, Caribbean persona is here. We're dealing with that. But you can rest assured Trinidad Anointing, you'll be hearing more of it come right after, immediately after Carnival.
Nice.
You know, because we can't give up dealing with issues and dealing with what is real, you know.
For real.
Trinidad Anointing, the name, I had to give kudos to Ataclan. It was vibes, and I was sharing the song with him, and I still ain't really. I write the song, and I didn't get a name for the song as yet.
Right.
And one of his advice, was, well, let the song really say, let the name of the song say what you want to see. You know, because the song don't say certain things already. So what is the result? What you want to see from what you're saying? It's actually that anointing. You know, I say, hey, yeah, thanks, bro.
Nice,
you know,
nice.
yeah. So and that's what it is. And it's just me. If you know Collis Duranty, is me remaining true to who I am. You know, we say very candidly, you know, nobody is perfect. Yes, I am not perfect like anybody else. But my one way of trying to stay or to heal me even or to fix me is that continuous journey of saying, hey, I am not giving up this part, you know, that inspires me and that keeps me going. So you wouldn't really hear me in the ray or singing certain things. I will always try to stay with that content and that vibration thing. So if you see me on the road and I'm on fighting or some kind of scene going on, don't watch no face. But the message, don't kill the messenger, you know. But we deal with the message. The message will always be true coming from me, you know. And as a Trini, man, listen to the tune. Let the tune talk for
That's
itself.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Collis Duranty. Before we go, guys, we're gonna wrap it up with this song. Anything? Leave us with some social media handles. How people could get in touch with you.
Yes, man. Collis Duranty official on Instagram.
Right.
Collis Duranty everywhere else, Facebook, YouTube, or, you know, wherever you want to find me. Just type in Collis Duranty, Google, and you know you're gonna get it. Shout outs to my peoples, everybody, you know, my Bamboo, that is where I'm living right now. My people, I have a clip right now. We tight right now. You all know who you are. I know all the tune in. Bless up the whole clip.
Right.
You know what I mean? And my kids and everybody, man. Everybody, just blessings and blessings to the whole nation, man. Keep safe as always. Much love, and we have a Trinidad anointing going on in this place.
Yes, Kyle. And anything, how we could link up with you, the band, etc.
On Facebook, Kyle Peters. On Instagram, KP Music with a Q. You could also check out Vision Music Entertainment, Vision with a Z. And Music with a Q. Alright, you can check out the album Christmas Where I'm From. It's on all online platforms. Check it out, man.
All right, no doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our special guest, Collis Duranty and Kyle Peters. We get into this one and close it off, right? This is called a Trinidad Anointing, a mainstay right here on the grind. We thank our guests for passing through.